We're back live, everybody. So, man, it's been a while. Feels good to be back. Race number 9 here for the Dirt Outlaws series here, sponsored by Sim Addicts on SRTV Network. And hey, man, we're gonna have some fun tonight. My favorite track on here, Knoxville. We're at Knoxville Raceway, man, and I'm excited about this one. Got a lot of good drivers out there, a lot of good people watching. So hey, appreciate that for sure. Hey, like it, share it, whatever you want to do. Check us out. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So however you want to do it, do it. We're out there. Right now we're looking at Jason Lineweaver at the top of the charts. He is flying around that number 50 machine. And let me know how everything looks and sounds, by the way. Make sure everything's good for your standards. We are here for you, like I always say. See if we can get this cranked up a little bit for you. These cars sound amazing. Don't want to take that away from them. Still Jason Lineweaver? Nope. Keith Hackney done took it over here, 18.401. And if you're interested in what's been going on here, they got this race and one more, and then it's going to be the season. And we're going to crown a champion over here, so I got an idea. Got a good idea. Let's take a look at the point standings here. Noah Samples is leading the points. He's only at 3-point lead over Thomas Coggins. Got Keith Hackney, Chris Coop, Jason Lineweaver, Kenneth McLaughlin. All those good drivers up there. So it's going to be a fight here for that number 1 spot. It's a close race between Noah, Thomas, and Keith. And if you got any questions, let me know. See if we can answer them for you. Got an idea. These guys got about 3.5, 4 minutes left here in practice. And I was thinking, who would y'all want to talk to? I hate to do this to you, but hang on just 1 second. Gotta take care of something real quick. Gotta be able to read the comments, right? To know what you guys are talking about out there. Alright. Back here. Still looking at Jason right now, but he's got his hands full of Keith Hackney, if you ask me. And this right here, Knoxville's always put on awesome shows. Especially in these late models. I'm more of a fan of the street stocks and the sprint cars. These late models are a little harder to drive for a rookie like me. I'm a little green behind the wheel on these things. I give it all I can give it. Sometimes that just ain't enough. All right, we're looking at Jason Lineweaver right there. The green and white machine. Hopefully I got that paint job right there. Got my stuff working, I think. We'll see. That don't look right to me. Blue number on an orange paint job. It just don't look right, so we'll see if we can take care of that. something wrong with trading paints lately. Been acting silly. We'll turn it off. Turn it back on. See if that helps. Change this vehicle here. The number 60 car of Kyle Pearson. Might see it blink white or whatever here in a second. We'll see, it's still downloading, but speaking of the points, we were talking about them a while ago. The points, 3 points is only separating them, so they're going to be trying as hard as they can to throw down a good race here tonight and keep up with that points lead. And it's almost done, and there it is. Voila, got it. There it is. That's a good looking car right there. The Blue Lives Matter number 60 that Kyle Pearson's driving. Right now running in third. And we got Ethan Stuckwich right there in the 33. Jonathan Cooper out there on the track looking good as well. Catch both sides of that mean machine. The Rocket Chassis Pro Shocks. Ford, it says. You know, hey, whatever. All right, they just switched up. Practice is over. No more practicing. It's time to get down and get dirty here. Throw that thing on the top of the charts. See if you can go out and win you a heat race. So right now they're going to qualify Kenneth McLaughlin. Throw it up there for you. Right now, let's take a look at the track information. It's nice and cool. 100% humidity, a little bit of overcast here at Knoxville. So that dirt's nice and cool. Kenneth McLaughlin's first lap. About 98 off the corner up to about 116, I believe, with an 18.773 right now. That puts him in second. Ethan Stuckwich right now is on the top of the charts as it stands right now with an 18.613. Now there that goes to Thomas Coggins. Thomas Coggins with a 18.587. Jonathan Cooper right now, he's out there, he ran a 18.638. And I have no idea what that was. But hey, Kyle Pearson right now just dropped to 7th right there. He was in 5th. 7th place is 18.760. This guy right here on the top, Jason Lineweaver. He's been killing it tonight here at Knoxville. 18.728 on his last lap. His best lap is 18.537. Second place is Thomas Coggins with a 5.87. So only 50 hundredths separating them guys. Right? 5 hundredths. All right. I hear you. Keith Hackney out there. Got him a new paint job again. Take a look at that thing. The U.S. Air Force number 69, Mr. Keith Hackney. Trying to get that points lead from Noah. That's your points leader right here, the number 8. And I don't believe he's got anything to worry about. I think he might be playing it smart. Qualifying's about over. We got 2 minutes left. Let's get a word in with our points leader. How about that? Let's talk to Noah. Noah Samples. What do they call him? Got turned. Noah got turned. Samples. See if I can get a hold of him on the radio here. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I know why. It's not letting me. Can't move nobody. What? Well, you heard it. Can't move nobody. Come on down here, Noah. Let's talk. Race number 9 at Knoxville next week. I think they're going to Eldora. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I'm not up on the schedule right now. If you want a little information on the Dirt Outlaws series, check out the description. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm sorry you ain't got it on there. Twitch, I'm a little new to Twitch still, so it's a little different over on that side. But if you're on Facebook or YouTube, Facebook Live, there's a Twitch. There's a links in the description below. Check out Dirt Outlaws series on Facebook. They start at 8 o'clock Eastern. 15-minute practice, then they qualify and heat race and all that good stuff. Noah, Keith Hackney, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're 3 points out of the lead. What's the strategy going into the night?
Balls to the wall.
Yeah,
that's all I can tell you.
You think you got something for Jason Lineweaver? He's looking mighty fast out there in practice and in qualifying.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. He always is, whenever we race, but I'm good to go.
Well, get on out there. Are you in this first heat race?
Yes, sir. See you, man.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Keith Hackney, come in. Love it when those guys come stop by. They're lining up. Let's check them out there on the grid. Or not, well, they're in the pits, but they're on the grid, whatever you want to call it. They're about to come out on pit road. Looks like we got Keith Hackney, Thomas Coggins, Kyle Pearson, Kenneth McLaughlin, James Shirley, Charles Silvas, Troy Stuckwish, and Chris Cox. We got 8 of them in this one. So hang on to your seats. It's going to be a good one right here. Alright, they give them the green light to pull off a pit road. So they went over their driver's meeting and did all that good stuff. Now it's on. Oh, Brett. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Even now. Take a look at the grid. As they're running in this first heat race. Race number 1. Little 3-wide split front row there. We got Keith Hackney on the front row there inside. The 69 car's got the 88 of Thomas Coggins right there, second row. It's going to be the 60 car of Kyle Pearson on the inside. On the outside, Kenneth McLaughlin. Third row inside. Looks like the 51 of James Shirley. And he's going to have the 13 of Charles Silvas on his outside. Fourth row, the 124, Chris Stuckwish on the inside. The 515 is Chris Cox. As these boys getting set to go green here. Pace car's going to duck off on the pit road. Keith Hackney going to send him slideways down into turn number 1. All right, green flags out. Hackney. Side by side, second row. Thomas Coggins on the outside. The number 60 of Kyle Pearson trying to make it happen there on the bottom. We'll see if he got what it takes as they're almost 3 wide there. Kyle Pearson on the bottom. Still James Shirley trying to chase him down. Kenneth McLaughlin right there, 4th. Starting to get single file now. We got a battle for 5th between the 13 of Charles Silvas right there and the 67 of Kenneth McLaughlin as they come off turn number 2. Keith Hackney holding on to that lead. Got a .26 second gap over Thomas Coggins, but that ain't much because Thomas Coggins is right there, about 1 car length there. He's getting pressure from Kyle Pearson. Kyle Pearson starting to move in, trying to make a pass there as he gets to the bottom. upsets both of those cars. That's going to open the door for James Shirley right there. James Shirley is just stalking, waiting for an opening. The 60 car still on the bottom, trying to get around Thomas Coggins, but he can't do it. That's allowing Keith Hackney to open up that gap. He's at 0.76 of a second now. So the battle right now is for second and third and fourth between Thomas Coggins, Kyle Pearson in the 60, and the 51 of James Shirley. That green and yellow car right there, as he got a little bit upset, loses a little bit of momentum there, but slides it down in there. Now look who's knocking. Kenneth McLaughlin. Oh, Kenneth McLaughlin. I said that kind of funny. It sounded like South Park. Kenny. Come on, Kenny. Thomas Coggins holding down that number 2 spot, but Kyle Pearson ain't gave up yet. He's all over the back deck lid, and Keith Hackney's just watching a show in his mirrors. He's led all these laps so far for heat race number 1, the Dirt Outlaws Series, sponsored by Sim Addicts here on SRTV Network. If you're just now tuning in for this one, Jay Weezy up here in the booth, and I might have Brett Wheeler up here in a minute. We'll see how that goes. Right now, we're focused on this heat race here, and Keith Hackney's walking away with this one. Let's see if he can get around with it. The white flag is out as they run. Keith Hackney, Thomas Coggins, and Kyle Pearson in the top 3. James Shirley, Kenneth McLaughlin, Charles Silvis, and Troy Stuckwish rounds out the field here. Oh, little contact there. Like Charles Silvis there. Ah, man. Got to have a little bit of fun, I guess. Maybe he didn't mean to do it, but either way, it puts the end to the first heat race of the night, with the winner going to be Keith Hackney. He really killed it out there tonight, so congratulations to him. He's going to have a good starting spot. That's going to help him out on chasing down the points leader there, Noah Samples. So we're getting set to move on to heat race number 2. These cars are gridding up. Well, let's take a look at them here. Jason Lineweaver in that 50 sitting right there. Got the 33 of Ethan Stuckwish to his outside. Second row inside is going to be Jonathan Cooper. That green and white mean machine, the rocket chassis car. The number 18 of Jeremy Freeman is going to be on his outside in that second row. Another good looking car there. We also have our points leader right here, Noah Samples. And you can't miss that car. Not at all. He's going to be on the third row inside. He's got that number 31 car, Derek Pop. Watch out for that guy. Great looking number 31. That's a pretty little blue. Cool looking blue, I should say. The number 24 is last but not least. That's Michael Robinson. And welcome, Michael. Good luck out there. Looks like a Jeff Gordon late model to me. So, you know, whatever. No, good luck, man. It's a good looking car as well. Let's get one more closer look at these cars here, especially this little Jeff Gordon car, man. That's pretty cool. All right. We're getting set for heat race number 2 to begin here. Jason Lineweaver is going to be the one setting them off here. So when that pace truck moves in, he's going to hammer down. My man, Brett. And it's green. They go boogity, boogity, boogity. Look at the 128 there. Stuck it down on the bottom with Jeremy Freeman to his outside there. As they battle, looks like the 128 of Jonathan Cooper is going to clear Jeremy. Hold on to that number 3 spot, but don't count Jeremy out. He's going to cross him over right here, coming off of turn number 4. I apologize there. A lot of great racing going on. I got a little caught up in the action there. Is the battle right now still for the lead between Ethan Stuckwish and Jason Lineweaver. Right now, Jason Lineweaver out front by a car and a half, about 3.5 tenths that is. And they're starting to pull away from our other guys back here. That they are racing for that 3rd spot right now, because Ethan Stuckwish and Jason Lineweaver are starting to check out. Now Noah Samples, our points leader, moving in on Jeremy Freeman there as he gets to the inside of him, trying to make it happen on the bottom. And Jeremy Freeman all over the back end of Jonathan Cooper in that 128. As we keep an eye on this race right here, our points leader, our race leader is 4/10 ahead of Ethan Stuckwish right now. As you can kind of see them in your screen randomly. We're halfway through this one, and we are watching the race for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. As you see the 31 of Derek Pop moving on in. Starting to spread out a little bit here. Single file racing. Our race leader up here is Jason Lineweaver. Let's ride around. Take a look what it looks like from his rear deck lid. Oh, as he taps that wall a little bit, Ethan Stuckwish is right there. And we know Ethan Stuckwish ain't gonna lift unless he has to. And usually he don't have to. We can take a look out of the front windshield of that number 33. He's trying to catch Jason Lineweaver. We're coming to 2 to go. The white flag, as they take the white flag right now. This is the final lap here on the backstretch, heading off into 3. It's looking good for our leader here. As we keep an eye on these guys in the back, because they are fighting. Noah Samples trying to take over that number 4 spot from Jeremy Freeman. They come side by side. They drag race down the front stretch to the line. Looked like Jeremy Freeman held him off there. Jason Lineweaver, Ethan Stuckwish. Congratulations to Jason Lineweaver on that one. And yeah, man, what a good race here. Looks like it's time for the main event, the moment you've all been waiting for. And I've been waiting on this for about 2 weeks now, maybe 2 weeks now. You know, it's summertime. You know, I've had some issues, you know, with my mom and all that good stuff. So kind of been slow and not doing a whole lot of broadcasts. But I stuck with the Dirt Outlaws series, man, because they're an awesome group of guys. And, you know, I don't know where it's going to go after this season. 'Cause they got one more race, but they do asphalt style racing too. I think they're starting a super speedway season up. So these guys do it all, man, over here. And they're a good bunch of guys and gals, if there's any. I'm not sure, but check them out if you're interested. And hey, hopefully we'll be around a lot more in the future. But for this summer, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of broadcasting because there's a whole lot of things going on, and then vacation coming up and all that good stuff. So hopefully y'all understand and you stick with us through the summer. And you know, it picks up a lot more coming in the fall and stuff like that. What's up, Ronnie? Appreciate you for watching, man. We're having some fun. Oh, man. What is going on? Hold on a second. Give me just a second. We'll go through the grid. Something's going on. Trying to get Brett up here, but I don't think he's gonna make it. Where's our live stream at? Are we live? Are we live on Facebook? Either way, Keith Hackney, hopefully we are. You know, the green flag is out. I can't get caught up in all that right now. It's a little late for that. These guys are hammering down. Thomas Coggins on the bottom, the 60. He's down there too. It's Kyle Pearson. You got Ethan Stuckwish and Jason Lineweaver on the top side there. They're all side by side. Keith Hackney looking good right now. He's out front. Look at those guys battle right there. I tell you what, there's a battle all the way around this racetrack. Everywhere you look. Right now they're starting to single file out there. It looks like the main battle is going to be between the 88, the 33, and the 60. So we'll keep an eye on those guys for sure. As Keith Hackney's moving on up. Leading lap after lap right now. I'm just having some, I feel like I'm having some issues, man. I can't get any, can't read the comments right now in the middle of the race, so either way, I'm going to keep on rolling with it. Keith Hackney is looking good up front. 3 points behind Noah Samples. Noah Samples right now is running in 8th position. As you see, the 33 of Ethan Stuckwish gets a little bit out of whack there. He's got to watch out because those guys behind him, James Shirley and Jeremy Freeman, are right in front of him. And then he's got Kenneth McLaughlin and Charles Silvas behind him. So look at the battle between the 88 of Thomas Coggins and Ethan Stuckwish right here. I mean, it is going down. See if we can get a better look at it. Look at these guys. Oh, we got a caution here on the track. Looks like we got somebody in distress. I didn't see who that was. Was it this Jonathan Cooper maybe? Let's go take a look. See if we can get the instant replay to work here. Oh yeah. All right. What is the world? Oh, he's blinking out. All right. Yeah, Jonathan Cooper was having some connection issues right there. Let's take one more look. You see him blinking, and him and the 31 get together a little bit, and it throws him up into Troy Stuckwish, and then the 24 barely makes it by there. Michael Robinson in the 24. So Jonathan Cooper had a little bit of connection issue. Might have caused that, I believe. And that's just part of being online. You know, you race online, you're going to have problems like that every now and then. As he's in the pits, he's pulled it on in. So we'll take a look at our top 5. Keith Hackney, Jason Lineweaver, Thomas Coggins, Ethan Stuckwish, and Kyle Pearson as they round out the top 5 here as we are back live. Yeah, I was trying to find the stream on Facebook, but I don't see it. It must not be on there. It's awful weird. Yeah. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate that. I mean, I have no idea why it didn't stream on Facebook if it didn't. If there's anybody out the chat that knows, I don't. All right, we're on the green one more time. Keith Hackney's got to get a good restart here because he's got Jason Lineweaver right there trying to take that spot from him here. Thomas Coggins and Ethan Stuckwish been battling for a while now in the 60s up there. He's up in the mix as well. Oh, no, Ethan gets a little sideways there. 33 drops back to 9th, 10th. 11th, 12th. He's just dropping on back now. He's back to 15th. So, and now the caution's out. Looks like it's going to be him and the 515 of Chris Cox. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, a little contact. Looks like Charles Silvas. And contact between Charles Silvas. Ethan Stuckwish keeps it up out of the way there. The 515 and the 13 make a little contact. The 128. Jonathan Cooper gets up in that, so we're looking at Chris Cox right there in the 515, Charles Silvas in the 13. So yeah, I guess we didn't. I'm thinking we didn't go live on Facebook because the delay in the race. Maybe it canceled out that live post, and it just didn't do it. That's what I believe. So. Not anybody's fault, really. I mean, maybe it was, maybe not. But either way, we are here. And if you want to watch this whole season, besides one race when my mom went to the hospital, we missed one race here with these guys. But other than that, you want to watch the whole season, dude, there's a playlist up there. All you got to do is click on that playlist. They'll play one after another from race 1, race 2, race 3. Go right on through the whole season and watch these guys. And they race on some short tracks too. So, you know, some of them have a few cautions, some of them don't, but every one of them have a whole lot of action. What's up, Rickman? Rickman promo in the house. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to you guys out there watching. Appreciate all the support that we get. And like I said, man, if we're not on Facebook, which I don't think we are, I really hope that it is. But if we're not, I apologize for that. But it was out of my hands. So here we go. Pace truck moving in. Keith Hackney leading them off here into turn 1. Z hammers down. Look at the wad of cars behind him with that number 60. Blue Lives Matter of Kyle Pearson on the outside. Thomas Coggins to his inside. Now we got a battle for the lead. Jason Lineweaver slides right across the nose of Keith Hackney. Keith Hackney trying to pull a crossover. They drag race down the front stretch here into turn 1. Keith Hackney overtakes him once again as they're fighting back and forth. Jason Lineweaver back to the inside here. He said, oh, no, you don't. And here they go. Keith Hackney finally gets a good run here and opens up a little bit of a gap between him. And now he's got to deal with Thomas Coggins to his inside. So if he can clear Thomas, then all of a sudden here comes the 60 of Kyle Pearson trying to do something too, which I can't blame him. Side by side, almost 3 wide there. James Shirley there in the mix too. The 51 barely taps the wall right there. Looked like the 88 of Thomas Coggins barely touched that. And I want to do something real quick. I just want to make sure the point standings here. Well, no, all right, I knew I was wrong. So Keith was 7 points out, not, okay. So I was wrong earlier in that interview. I said he was only 3 points behind, so I apologize for that. Right now, Noah Samples and Thomas Coggins, if it finishes right here like this, it's looking good for Keith Hackney. Keith will be able to make up some points here, which I don't know how their point system is, so I don't know how many he would make up. But he's doing one heck of a job out there. We got 10 to go here. We're 20 laps into this one here at Knoxville Raceway. With Keith Hackney out front. Jason Lineweaver in second. Kyle Pearson in third. Finally got around Thomas Coggins there when he made that little bobble there. Then we got James Shirley in the 51. That green 51 starting to get some pressure put on him from Kenneth McLaughlin. Kenneth is down on the inside trying to take over that number 5 spot there. Couldn't quite get that pass as James Shirley pulls off. Now he moves back in right as we move off of him. James Shirley finally got away from him there. Oh, Jeremy Freeman taps the wall right there. Look at these guys. They are flying out there. Looking good as we're about done with this one here in Knoxville. Back up front, Keith Hackney still holding on to it. No pressure from behind right now as we look out the rear deck lid of his car. Plenty of room for him. No worries. Pressure is right here on the 60. Thomas Coggins is trying to get the number 60 of Kyle Pearson's number 3 spot here. Coming to 3 to go. When they cross the line, this time by the 60, slightly moving in, ever so slightly, getting to the bumper of 50 of Jason Lineweaver. You know what they say, catching them's one thing, passing them another. So right now, he's just now got to him, and then he loses a little bit there. Keith Hackney just merry-go-round counting laps here as he's going to take the 2 to go. Our next closest battle would be Troy Stuckwish. These guys right here, your points leader in the mix, right behind Kenneth McLaughlin. The checker flag is coming out here for the leader. The number 69 car is going to take that checker flag and win this race here tonight at Knoxville. What a job by Keith Hackney. Led 30 laps. So he was totally in control of the race here tonight. Did a fine job out there. As always, you know, he don't win them all, but he definitely tries to win them all. And who don't? So congratulations to the number 69 for bringing home the win. Race number 9. One more to go. And we take a look at our race results real quick like. Keith Hackney, Jason Limeweaver, Kyle Pearson, Thomas Coggins, James Shirley, Kenneth McLaughlin, Noah Samples, Troy Stuckwish, Jeremy Freeman, and Jonathan Cooper. Ethan Stuckwish, Charles Silvas, Derek Pop, Michael Robinson, and Chris Cox rounds out the field here. And what a race to watch here. I had a blast watching it. Let's see if we can get our post-race interview going. So give me just 1 second. And we'll see if we can get a word in with a race winner. Keith Hackney's Jay Weezy in SRTV booth. You got me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, you led 30 laps, man, and you know, when I interviewed you earlier, I said you were 3 points out, and I was wrong. I meant 7 points out. But nonetheless, you made up some points tonight. How's it feel?
Oh, it feels great. I've been ready to come here for like 2 weeks, and I knew what I had to do. And going into the last week, next week, I'm bound and determined, you know. And as far as the car, the set was really good, and I knew old Jason was going to try some on that restart. I anticipated it, and me and him swapped it back and forth, and that was real fun and good, clean racing. So props to him on second place and Kyle for third.
Well, hey, look, the way that the points are, Thomas Coggins, you got Noah Samples, Thomas Coggins, and then yourself. Or, I mean, Noah Samples, Keith Hackney. Hold on now. Let's get a good look at them real quick while we're talking about it. Let's throw the point standings up for everybody. One more time here. You got Noah Samples leading. He's only 3 points ahead of Thomas Coggins. And then you got yourself, Keith Hackney. You're 7 points out. Then you got Chris Coupe, which is 28 points out. Now, Chris might not have a chance here. But the way that this race played out here tonight, you might walk out of here with the points lead. And the points are going to be tighter than ever.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with the bonus points, obviously, for getting the pole and then the heat race and then the win. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll walk out of here as the leader, and it actually worked out great. I've already used my drop races, and they still got to use theirs, so I'm right where I want to be.
Yeah, you look good week in and week out, and you definitely got a shot at bringing this one home. As long as you have a good race next week, man. So good luck in that, man. And hey, man, how's the baby?
Doing real good, growing like a weed.
Hey, man, it's awesome stuff, man. Congratulations, you know, as always. But, hey, man, you pulled this one out. You did a fantastic job doing it, and you look good as well. See that new paint job. Anybody you want to thank?
Well, just want to thank Blake and for putting this on, to help with Jeremy tonight and you broadcast. So.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man, and, you know, we're rooting for you.
All right, man, I appreciate it.
All right, take care. All right, that was your race winner, Keith Hackney. We're going to move on down the list. We got another one we're going to pull up in here. So hang tight. Let's see if we can get him on the radio here. We got Kyle Pearson in the number 60 machine, man. Had a hard-fought battle out there. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, y'all look good out there. I mean, that was one of the funnest races I've seen in a while. But, you know, it's been a while since I've did a broadcast for DOS. this season in particular was off for a few weeks. I believe it's been 2 weeks since we did one here. So, I mean, it's been a while, man. It feels good to be back here. What about your race?
Yeah, it was fun. This is actually my first race with DOS also. Keith had invited me over, so they'd love to have me. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I mean, I love Knoxville. I mean, it's a fun race, but these guys, I mean, they put on a heck of a show today. I mean, I definitely had to work to get back up to the top 3, and I mean, there was a little conflict between Ethan and another guy, but I mean, it just helped me to move up a little bit. So.
Well, y'all put on one heck of a show, and I mean, you in particular, you know, there's a lot of times that I was up here watching it. We was really focused on that number 60 car. It looked really good. Nice paint job out there. And, I mean, you couldn't have did much more than you did already. But how's it feel to come home third in the first race here with these guys?
Yeah, it feels good, man. I mean, like I said, I had to work my butt off. I mean, I was pushing these guys around the track quite a bit. And, I mean, we just had a little bumping and racing. I mean, it was fun. I got a nice move around the outside there and was able to take the 3rd spot around. Appreciate the paint scheme. It means a lot to me. So, but yeah, fun. I'll be back for sure.
Hey, man. Hey, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure watching you put on a great show out there. I mean, I am not kidding. You're going to have to go back and watch it. You guys definitely put on one heck of a performance tonight. And, hey, I love that Blue Lives Matter paint job.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Anybody you want to thank?
I just got to give a shout out to Keith for inviting me here. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Jeremy Capron for helping me with my setups. Jake Boyer for doing my design for me for my car. Other than that, that's about it.
Hey, well, they better watch out because they got a new hound dog in here, and you look good out there. So good luck in the next one, and hopefully we'll see you here next season too.
Yep, definitely, man.
All right, that's gonna do it. That's gonna wrap it up here for Jay Weezy up here in the SRTV Network booth. Sim Race TV. We're only going to be here on Sundays, but if you want to, you know, you got a little infatuation with my voice or anything like that, you can catch me on Wednesdays. Wednesday night, we're at OSR Network. We're on iRacing Live. We're doing the Sim 500, sponsored by SimSpeedShop.com. That's going to be going on until November 14th, so we got a long way to go in that one. And, hey, you know, it's always a lot of fun up there with Joe and those guys over there. And hopefully everybody out there enjoyed it. I definitely appreciate everybody that tunes in, shows support for us over here at SRTV Network. I know we're not live a lot doing races here lately. It's been, like I said, a lot's been going on. But I appreciate you guys for hanging in there. And if you like what you've seen, click the like or follow, subscribe, whatever you want to do. If you didn't, hey, man, that's cool too. Hit the thumbs down. I mean, it is what it is. And hopefully we'll see you next time, man. So until next time, for Sim Race TV Network, I'm Jay Weezy. Keep getting dirty.